Hang on. Telling you. Well, I couldn't find my glasses, so I mean, I have to go without them. What are you looking for, baby?
I need to get clothes.
Huh. Well, I don't know how you're gonna get in there.
What?
Hang on. Hi, Albert. Hi, hi, Cheeks Nasty. Hi, Cummings Chevy. Telling you.
I'll make it work.
So, hi, Mars Gold. Hi, hang on. I could not find my glasses, so I have to go without them for today. Because, like, I'm trying to clear out some space in the rooms and stuff, so anyways, hang on. I was trying to find my glasses, and now it's gonna be hard for me to read this without it. Hi, Eric Kennedy. Mr. Evan. Uh, Eric Kennedy requested for me to say Mr. Evan. Well, that's how we call it, my nephew, Cynthia's kid. So yeah, hang on. I'm gonna go in the house for now. Show you what's going on with the room. So yeah, this is the room. How was work today? It was the typical 12 hours, like it always is. Hang on. 12 hours, it's typical. So this is the room. I'm now, I'm now gonna, Robert Valdez says, Inland Empire 909 Fontana in the house. That sounds like what a DJ would say. Telling you what happened to the furniture. Well, I put everything in the garage. What does my shirt say? Let's see this right here. Mexico football. So yeah, because we're gonna put our bed in here. We're gonna make this into a bedroom. Because we decided that we decided to give my kids their own room, and since the house only has 2 bedrooms, and then this is like the extra room of the house, so this is a room that we can use for anything we want to use it for, and we had it as a TV room, and then the other room was a living room over there. But I mean, we decided that we're gonna make this into a bedroom now. So it'd be like having 3 bedrooms. Did I do did I do a house remodeling? No, not really. I just did some projects on the backyard, like in the yards. Hi, Fernando. Yeah. Well, this is sort of like the bonus room of the house. Well, this is like it looks like a added room from when we bought it. Well, I mean, like it was already here when we bought the house. So this room is like we could use it for anything that we want to use it for. But I mean, I'm gonna use it as a bedroom now. So yeah, hang on. Yeah, so we need because we decided that we want to give the bed of each a room to each of the kids. So that's like the house only has 2 bedrooms, so we decided to just give it to the babies or the kids. Hang on. Do I remember what the 70s life was like? Well, I remember in pretty good detail my childhood in the 70s. All we had was a TV. We didn't have anything else. All we had was the TV and the cartoons at 2 o'clock p.m. as soon as we get home from school, and then of course our friends and stuff. Hang on. Josh says that you live in San Diego, and I know, telling you, hang on. Where's Heckler? Vegas? Hang on, everything's gone good. When did, where, or when did I start first recording? When I was 10 years old. That was 40 years ago. Hang on. Hi, the Uva Graper. Telling you. Do I follow any sports teams? Well, not really. I mean, I'm not really into sports, you know. Hang on. Cummings Chevy says, so what's your next new car? Well, it's gonna be a Lamborghini. Well, I bought a Lamborghini 2 days ago at Costco. It's a Lamborghini. Yeah. Well, anyway, no, I was only playing around. Well, I did buy a Lamborghini though, but it's just like a little toy car, you know, because ever since I saw that Lamborghini that day, I mean, I just suddenly got fascinated by the style of the car, you know. So I bought one of those at Costco, you know. And I bought a remote control Lamborghini too. I mean, I suddenly I got all fascinated by the style of the car, you know. It's funny. I'm telling. Hi, Kayla. Hang on. Oh yeah, okay, I'll show you guys the Lamborghini that I bought. And here it is. No, just kidding. Hang on. So I'm gonna show you guys my Lamborghini. This one right here. This one right here. And then this one too. I bought this one just right now. It's a remote control Lamborghini. So yeah. What does Scotty Kilmer say about Lamborghinis? Are they good cars or what? I have no idea. Hi, hang on, what's your name? J Max or yeah, J Max, Ducks Rule, Keevert, T, Chandler. The green one is dope. Very good. Scott, yeah. Very nice. Telling you. Thank you very much for your donation, Mark Crowley. Very good. I'm gonna go outside now. Do I remember the price of hamburgers or cheeseburgers at McDonald's? If I remember, they used to do they at some time they did 39-cent cheeseburgers and 29-cent hamburgers, like when they had their little sales going on. But if I remember when I worked in McDonald's, I think they were like 89 cents for a cheeseburger and 79 cents for a hamburger, if I remember. Yeah. Thank you very much, James, for your donation of $0. Very nice. I'm telling you. Well, anyway, so hang on. Um, what kind of toys? What kind of toys did they have in McDonald's? Well, I mean, they had Legos at the time. You know, they had some pretty nice ones back in those days. Those Happy Meal things. If I can remember, you know. What do I want for Christmas? I have no idea. I just want to ease off my mind of. I mean, I just want to get rid of anything that causes stress or anxiety, you know. Hang on. Do I regret my flamboyant years? No, I don't. Hang on. Hang on. Eric Kennedy, thank you very much, Eric Kennedy, for your donation there. Very nice. I remember you were talking about that DeLorean yesterday. Yeah, because I heard about the DeLoreans that they were pretty badly made cars, but they were very unreliable or they came out bad or something. Yeah, I read about it once. Yeah, very good. Hang on. What else? No. Hang on. Do they give toys for kids meals? And they don't have a kids meal in Alberto's. Hang on. Have I tried the J Balvin meal at Alberto's? No. I don't even really go to Alberto's much. Hang on. Have you ever wore contacts? No, I don't. I don't do contacts, or I mean, probably could try. I should, but I don't know. I don't really think I would feel like I would want to do a contacts. I would just do glasses, but I mean, what happened to the roommate in Pomona? I don't know. I mean, every person that you've seen in all of my videos, like from 1991, 89, all the way until like in the last 20 years, I mean, I don't have any touch with any of those people. I mean, I lost touch with everybody there. So, I mean, I just knew them for a time, and I don't. I mean, I don't not have. I lost touch with everybody, including Joe. I mean, Joe. I don't know. I don't know the whereabouts for Joe, and I don't know the whereabouts of the 1994 kids and the 1991 kids, and this roommate that gets spoken about. I don't know the whereabouts of any of those, or even my classmates, except for a couple that are on Facebook. So yeah, hang on. Hang on. Help me. Help me. Hang on. This is my. Hang on. This is on my profile. Yeah. Hang on. You still talk to your cousin Jose? I haven't talked to Jose, my cousin. And the last time I talked to him, like 2 years ago or so. Hang on. And okay, like on the other, well, my aunts, the one that has a new truck, that bought a new truck in 2000. Yeah, I talk to her here and there. I mean, she's still around. I mean, and she still has that truck, by the way. She still has that Toyota Tacoma, by the way. She still has that truck. I think it had like almost 200,000 miles on it or something. Yeah, that truck that you guys might have seen, like the brand new Tacoma that you saw on my last video that I uploaded. She still has that truck, too. As far as I know, she still has it. Yeah. Okay. Is that the necklace your mom got you for your 50th? Yes, it is. This is my. Yeah. This is this is what my mom gave me just back like a couple months ago for my 50th birthday. Telling you. Hi, Benson. Still good working, I guess. I mean, 12 hours again. I'm like right now. I just came home from like going to the stores that I needed to go to and doing some work around the house. I needed to clear out that room, and I put everything in here because we gotta sell these couches. Gotta sell them. James says, "Can I buy your house?" Yeah. Hang on. God dang. Hang on. I'm trying to catch the comments here. What happened to my Altima? Well, I traded that Altima two years later. I traded it in to buy a 2000 Maxima 2 years later. So yeah, the Toyota Tacomas are called Hilux in your country. Yeah, I'm familiarized with that. That's like the Well, that's like in the Middle East or or some other. I'm familiarized with the name because yes, Tacomas are have a different name over in other countries. Hang on, what will I be for Halloween? I have no idea. I'll be a DJ right here. What am I planning for Halloween? Like I said, I was planning to have all of you who know me and already know where I'm at and everything to come on over and say hi, to say hi, just to say a little hi. I'm planning on doing that all day on Saturday the 31st, unless I'm working. But even if I am working, I could still do it like when I go home. Good likelihood I won't work on Sunday. So yeah. How many aunts and uncles I have? Benson is asking me. I think I have a total of like 6 for my mom's side. But my dad's side, I probably have like maybe 6 of them too, because I mean, most of them had already died, in on my dad's side. So hang on. Hi everybody who just came up. Hi, telling you. Hang on. Randy SoCal. Hi, Randy SoCal. I haven't heard from you in a while. So you had a 50cc scooter or motor. Yeah, I remember those things, 50cc's and the 80cc's and stuff. Well, I would suppose I'll be live streaming on Halloween as well on that day. Although I won't be able to answer questions or anything that day. But, I mean, hang on. I wish I could say I personally, but too bad I live. Oh man, too bad Kayla lives across the world in Philippines, huh? Kind of like on the other side of the world. Yeah, I've been up there before, like Philippines. Hi, Z. I cannot read the name. Fendi or something. You discovered the channel. Very nice. Welcome to my time capsule. Very good. Where did I get this Mexico shirt? I got it at Didi's. Or it was, what store was that? I mean, Follows or something? One of those. What's it like being 50? Well, I mean, being 50, well, I mean, it's like I have a lot of stories to speak of. Yeah, I guess. Because I have a lot of things I remember in those times. Plus, and of course, age will not come without the aches and pains. Well, sort of, I mean. I feel kind of like my age, but I do and I don't. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, how are the mice doing? Well, I mean, I think they're pretty scared of me by now. I haven't heard from them lately because I sealed off the all possible entrance points of the house that I could find, and I haven't seen them lately. I heard of them lately. Did Cynthia go to middle school in Corona? No. She went to Fontana. I mean, she went to A.B. Miller High School, junior high school or something. Hang on. What time should I tune in live on Halloween? Well, I mean, I would say probably like when it gets dark over. Probably maybe 6, maybe. I would say 6 p.m. maybe. Well, when it starts getting dark. Maybe I'll probably like do separate lives or something. Maybe I'll do a couple of lives that day. I'll see. I'm telling. I'm from Los Angeles. Yeah, SoCal says you're from Los Angeles, and you're now in Rialto. It's nice over here. Been here since 2001. Huh? Wow, it's not hectic like LA, huh? Hang on. Benson is asking me if I had teen anxiety and depression when you're in your teen. No, I did not have that during my teen years. My anxiety started when I was like 31 years old, 32 years old. It all started around that time. What was my first 32-bit computer? I think that was probably this guy, this person, yesterday, all through the entire live, is telling me to take out my teeth. I'm trying to pronounce that name. A murder side. Okay. There you go. I did it for you, so that way you could be quiet there. I don't know what this dog is barking at now. Telling you. Greetings from Georgia. Hi, hi. Very good. Well, I'm thinking that I should sing the song, All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth. Just out of humor. Just being humor. When am I gonna hop in that Lamborghini? Well, as soon as I could fit in one of those, I'm telling you. Did I ever play one? I did one time, you know. But I stopped after just a little bit of time, you know. Hang on. The dog is barking. I don't know what he's barking about. The Lamborghini. Yeah, that's funny, huh? Well, I got all fascinated with the way they look in the last, and like since I saw that blue one and like the other day, you know, and I took a picture of it, you know, because it's rare to see Lamborghinis out in the street, you know, it's rare. I mean, sometimes I wonder if 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 I see Lamborghinis more often than I do of Mercury Marquises like this car, like my car. I wonder which is more rare, my car, like to see a car like mine's out on the road, or a Lamborghini. I would probably think that a Mercury Marquise is more rare because the last time I seen a car like mine, that Mercury, the last time I saw a car that looked like mine was probably like 10 years ago, at least. Telling you. Hang on. It's just material, Gil. How funny. Well, yeah. Everything's just material stuff. Remember the disposable cameras? Well, yeah, I remember those. I never used to do those. But Austin, hang on. Austin Matters. Or what happened to my teeth? Well, back when I had the wreck on the scooter, when I had the accident on the scooter, it broke. It broke my tooth, you know. Then I put like they put dentures or they put crowns on them, but 28 later, like the crown got. I mean, the crown was still good, but my tooth got rotted away underneath the crowns. 28 later, like almost 30 years later, and apparently, sadly, I had to lose my teeth there, you know. So now I got the partials, you know. How's my dad doing? My dad's fine. The last time I heard from him. Hi, Robster. What is my expectations for this Halloween? I'm hoping I'm gonna be DJing or gonna play music, and I'm gonna turn on the lights. As a matter of fact, here's the lights. Hang on. How many girlfriends have I had? I had a couple before, but I mean, they didn't last long. I mean, I don't know. I'm telling you, well, girlies never wanted to date me though. Girlies didn't like me, you know. I tried to ask. I know I tried to ask a couple of dates, but they turned me down though. I'm telling you, man. Hang on. Mask. I should get a glow in the dark mask, huh? That sounds like an idea. Randy SoCal says, I had a motorcycle accident April 25th at 80 miles an hour, fell off, and I was okay. Lucky me, I never learned to drive that fast. Oh, man. What, really? Well, when I had the wreck on my scooter, back in the day. That's tough, huh? Did you already say, well, yeah, I already said what happened to my teats. Did I like my sophomore year? Well, yeah, I guess. Why not? I'm telling you. Yeah. Hang on. What's faster, a two-stroke or a four-stroke? I'm not really sure, really. Yeah, thank you very much for your comment about the DJ setup. Yeah. Did I ever go to college? Well, I didn't go to college, but I went to the school to learn how to fix cars, tune-ups. But I was never able to get a job doing that, though. How many videotapes do I got? I still have a lot. Well, actually, I have about 300 total. 300 VHS, 300 tapes that I recorded. My uncle Bert, he died back in 1996. Hi, Benson. Look at Benson. This is the things that you gave me. Look at this, Benson. I still have all this stuff here. Hang on. Did I learn to program on my computer? Yes, I did. Well, if you're talking about the older computer, yes, I did. I'm telling you. Are there any moments you can remember? Oh, yeah, of course. I had a lot of those times. Do I wear the hat? Well, I hadn't worn it, but I'll wear it anyway. Yeah. I think I need to use the hat a little bit more often. There's me with the hat on. Telling you. What's my DJ name? Well, I called myself Fueled by Music. Fueled. How McDonald's looked back then when I worked there, or compared to now. I don't think I really care about the looks. I just go there to eat my food. Well, I don't know. I mean, the old school look is kind of fun, I would think. Telling you. Did I buy certain brands of VHS tapes? Well, I didn't really. I mean, I always went for the cheaper ones, but the thing sensitive to the grade of the tape, I had to use a high grade tapes on the camcorder, on my VHS camcorder, because if I use a cheap grade tapes on this camcorder, it would act up funny, or it would sometimes stop playing. Like if I would put a low grade tape in there, it would sometimes would stop. Like it would sometimes would eject or something, or like I would turn it on, and then it would go on stop mode, like with the low grade tape. So I had to use a high grade tape for whatever reason. The camcorder did that. Yeah, this is my VHS camcorder. Yeah, I'm gonna open the tape. This is my camcorder right here. See the camcorder? VHS camcorder. It's like what I had back in 1990. Hi, Empire Records. Hang on. Hang on, Empire Records. Did you ever find my Back to the Future camcorder? No, not really. I never even tried to look for one. DJ Gil Archie, huh? So, yeah. Have I been? No, Benson. It's so cute. How did I clean the camera? I had to remove the cover, and I would get a Q-tip with alcohol, and I would clean the head, like there's a little silvery, the drum there. I used to clean that. Well, I did not used to have to do that too often, as long as I did not like neglect the use of the cassettes or anything. So, did I ever got to use a '80s boombox? Well, I lived off of those back in my days, of course. What's my favorite kind of a dog? Like the ones that have very soft hair, like with a lot of hair and really soft. That's the only thing I can say. Telling you. Hang on, hang on. Do you still have the camcorder from the late '90s, early 2000s? Yeah, late '90s. Yeah, I still have it. I mean that it's a VHS. Yeah. What's my favorite music genre? Did I ever use laser discs? No, I never tried those. Well, those record size or those LP record sized discs. No. What was my first camcorder? It was this one right here. This VA camcorder. It was a VHS. Well, this is not the same one though. It's not the same one. So I'm telling you. Did I take music classes? Well, back in the day, I took chorus, but somebody picked that out for me. But I did not originally want it. Hang on. Rap. I'm telling you, DJ Retro. Hang on. This person says, I saw your video where you guys first unboxed the computer. I think it was like 3000, and it's amazing how technology evolved, don't you think? Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah, I mean, like that computer, I was the one who made that video back in 1995. I mean, back then, I didn't care for a computer back then, I mean, but Arnold was the one that wanted that computer, and he went out there and decided to go balls out and get one, and and spend $3,000. Yeah, he spent $3,000 for the thing. And I remember the printer was like 250, if I remember. And the monitor, the screen, it was $500. He said he paid for it back in the time. Wow, I mean, so imagine, so the computer probably it's the computer itself, the tower itself was probably like $2,000 if I remember. Well, that's what he said anyway. Or I know my brother said he paid $3,000 for that computer back then for in 1995. I tell you, and there's nothing special at it. There's nothing anything about special right now. I mean, hang on. And red car said, I'm losing control, lost the side, left behind, the side one. I have no idea what this is. Hang on. I still haven't found that skeleton, sure. Well, I haven't had the time to look for it because when I get home from work, like it's 6 o'clock, and I often have so many things to get time. Barely. I mean, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. 12-hour days, like shit, man. It takes away my time to do stuff. Yeah, $3,000 to hop in the AOL chat room, huh? I remember those, the chat line. Remember that stuff? But now, in today's times, we're chatting with the video, like the Jetsons. I'm telling you. Hi, well, I don't exactly rap. Hang on. Huh. Hang on. Hi, Mr. G. Hang on. TDK and Realistic made the best electronics in the 1970s and 80s, huh? That was Eric Kennedy's comment right there. Well, Realistic, that was like from Radio Shack. Well, TDK, I liked TDK. I mean, that was like my favorite brand of cassettes, back in the days. Hi, Apple Forever. And hi, Ivan, from Fresno. Good night. Oh, man. Well, I guess I gotta get going myself. Nice t-shirt. Hey, thanks. I'm telling you, so. Hang on. Trump 2020. Well, whatever. Yeah, okay. Ever been to the Magic Mountain? Nope, never. Hang on. Hang on, the whizzing. What's my favorite frozen pizza? DiGiorno. I'm telling you. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. I'm not into politics, really. Do I get a paid vacation? Well, I mean, I'm supposed to get one per year, I guess. I mean, does Pizza Hut suck now? Well, I mean, I still like the taste, I mean, they still taste good that I know of. Okay, Eric Kennedy, you gotta return some videotapes. Okay. Well, that's Eric Kennedy's expression for saying that he's gotta go. That's an 80s expression for saying, you gotta go. I gotta return some video cassettes. That's an interesting way to do it. Telling you. How much did a videotape cost? Well, a blank videotape cost like anywhere from like $2 to about $10 back in the day. Hang on. So, Empire Records says, as all the lights in your garage that are interfering with your live stream. No, no, no. That's not that. It has nothing to do with it. I mean, it's just my phone. It's just my phone acting up. Because I could have it on Wi-Fi or the cellular data, and it still does the same thing. You know. And, well, be kind, rewind. I'm telling you. Okay. Oh yeah. Got a noisy motorcycle over here. Well, anyways. Yeah, remember the penalty fee for returning the tapes, the VHS tapes without rewinding? Yeah. Don't we all? Don't we all? Kayla saying, did you drive while you were in the Philippines? No, I never. I didn't get it. I didn't even drive up there, apparently. Yeah, no, I didn't drive in the Philippines, apparently. I never tried to drive over there. Yeah. A Harley. Well, that's a motorcycle, though. A Harley Davidson is a motorcycle, though. So, hang on. How many countries have I been to? Mexico and Philippines. Did I ever get a PlayStation 2? No, I never owned a PlayStation, actually. Hang on. Can I make a cooking video? Well, maybe. When I cook my mac and cheese, yeah. Telling you, maybe. What's the best time to Want to want to go to Mexico? Summer, I guess. Hang on. So, anyways, wow. Do I think eBay '80s camcorders work? You know what? I mean, I hate to say it, but majority of them they don't. I mean, majority of them they don't work. But some of them though, they're fixable. They're easy to fix. So some of them are. But I mean, or a majority of the time, it would be a good chance of getting one that doesn't work. And of course, the batteries will never work. The original batteries will never work on those things. Yeah, apparently. What's my favorite game back in the '90s? Anything to do with Mario Brothers. Hi, Louis Vega. I'm telling you, I ever recorded an earthquake and people. No, and unfortunately, I never got a chance to do that back in those days. Man, that Camaro is cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's like I have to wash this car. Gotta wash that car. Favorite cheese? Sharp cheddar. I'm telling you. Hang on. Hang on. I have to. Telling you. Of the cities that he lived, which was my favorite? Well, I mean, if we're talking about my whole life, Santa Ana. But I mean, I think Covina was probably my favorite. I mean, I don't know, Fontana. I mean, Fontana was fun, I guess. I'm telling you, hang on. Hang on, I'm trying to catch. Well, I think it's almost time for me to get going. It's already past 30 minutes, and then, I got to get my sleep so I could go to work again tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I got to get up at 4 in the morning, 4:30, and so in the last 3 days, I only got like 5 hours of sleep, like because I'm kind of tied up with so many things to do because I don't have enough time. I barely have enough time for 3 hours. I barely get only like 3 hours a day, but like the things that I want to do, I mean, it takes way beyond 3 hours. And last night, for instance, I didn't sleep until 11 and I had to get up at 4, so that gave me only 5 hours of sleep. Yeah. I hate my schedule. I hate the schedule that I have in my job. I hate my schedule. Because 12 hours, and then when I get back home, by the time I go home, it's like 6, and then in order to get my 8 hours of sleep, I have to go to sleep by 8. But there's no way in hell that I can go to sleep by 8 because it's like it. I have a lot of things to do. There's a lot of things that I want to do, or a lot of things that I need to do. Like sometimes it's like helping my kids do this or that, the homework or whatever. I mean, that type of thing. Well, I don't really help them with homework, but sometimes, I need to help my kids with this or that, help my wife or do this or that. I mean, like in this case, I wanted to clean out the room or do this or a little bit of errands, and it takes way beyond 2 hours to do that every day. Yeah, I mean, get tied up every day. Like when I get home from work, and like barely get a couple of hours to do it, to try to do everything all in just a couple of hours. And there's no way I can get done in just 2 hours. So I go beyond. I would often go beyond that, and I often gonna go to 10 o'clock. The typical time I sleep is 10 o'clock. Like, and then that's what 5-6 hours of sleep. So yeah, I mean, anyway. I want to try. I want to try. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I want to do some leisure things too. I tell you. I mean, I want to have some time. For leisure to do my leisure things too. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you. Okay, well, I guess I gotta get going. Yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. Every day for the rest of this month. And then, yeah, okay, so. Hang on. Sleep can help depression. Yeah, no kidding, man. If I would get plenty of sleep, my body would get a chance to like rejuvenate itself, you know. Thank you very much for your comment on your Empire Records. Very good. I gotta get those shirts going, man. But I mean, I still gotta buy some. I need to buy some shirts. You know, I want to get that going, but then I need time for that too. So that's what I'm saying. You know, like, yeah, I tell you. Okay, I mean, so this. I hope I have the weekend off, but I don't know. I can't say for sure I am though. I know I'm likely I'll have Sunday off, but so okay. Well, I guess I gotta get going. What was my dream car in the 90s? Yeah, that's a good question there. Let me see. Adam says, what was my dream car in the 90s? Well, that's a good question. I was just thinking about that the other day, you know, because in the 90s, my dream car, it was a brand new Honda Accord. I wanted a brand new one, a 1994 Honda Accord or a 1995 Honda Accord. I wanted a green one with a stick EX. That's what I wanted, man. Back in the day, my dream car was a Honda Accord, brand new 1995. Yeah, I wanted one of those, man. Another car I really liked was a Nissan Altima 1995, brand new. Shit, I tell you, back in the days. My dream car back then was a 1995 Honda Accord, brand new, like back in the time. It was new back then, you know. 95 Accord. I wanted one of those fully loaded, man. I wanted a fully loaded one, you know, $30,000, you know, like with a sunroof stick. I tell you, man, that was my dream car back then, you know. But of course, I didn't have the money to buy that car, but instead I ended up with an Escort, you know, like a 95 Escort, brand new. I mean, I wasn't happy with the car, apparently. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I tell you, that was my dream car back then, you know. So, yeah. Well, okay, well, I guess I did get going, you know. And the dog's being all crazy over here. I don't know what he's getting crazy about. Damn it. So, okay, well, I gotta get going. Okay. Alright. I'll see y'all. So, okay. See y'all later. Tomorrow, I'll be back tomorrow for the live, 30-minute live again. Every day. Good night, Benson. Every day for the rest of this month, 30 minutes. Okay. Alrighty. I'll see y'all.